Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with a video review of Transformers Generations Roadbuster. And this is the second Generations Roadbuster. First one was a repaint of Swindle. I got that because I got the Wreckers, and then they announced this one, and I'm like, really? You made me spend money on that? But whatever. That was a nice placeholder for this. Overall, I think it's a very nice figure. It fills a hole in my collection. I think it actually is better than the last version. However, it received a lower rank, and I will tell you why in a moment, when I get done the video. So, he has some great weapons. I will say the weapons on this guy are fantastic. Includes this nice cannon here with a missile. This might be the only one I actually keep the missile in. This nice rifle, a nice pistol, and then you have this pistol. Now all of them have multiple holes in them, and that's so you can combine and shape them and modify them any which way you want. As a feature on the back of the box, it actually labels this as customizable weapons. So you want a pistol with a missile launcher on the side? No problem. Got you covered. Overall, very fantastic weapon set. Even if you don't get the figure for the figure, and you just get it for the weapons, go for it. But I don't know why you wouldn't get it for the figure too. So, Roadbuster originally was a acquired figure from the Robotech line. There's some debacle over who could use it, so they never made it in the cartoon. Kind of almost like Jetfire. He never made it in the cartoon, only Skyfire did. And they are not one and the same, even though they are. So, this is cool. Autobot symbol, put here by me. It's a little crooked. Sorry about that. Like Whirl, he came with a sticker sheet. I only put his Autobot symbol on. He does come with an alternate symbol, which the instructions do say to put in the same spot. You can if you want. It's customizable at this point. I chose just to do the one sticker. And I would have preferred a smaller one to stick here, or here, where it belonged, but it's not bad. Oh yeah, there's this weapon too. And I'll play with that after. So, overall, neat little new version of the old guy. So this looks good. My only problem is these back wheels do not spin. Like this one spins a little bit better than this one. It does, but it takes a lot of work. I'm thinking about just popping this one out, seeing if I can grease it up and make it move a little bit better. But I don't know. Front wheels spin perfectly fine. They're all the friction pegged in, so I don't know what the deal is with the back wheels. But I'll get to that in a minute, because you can see the back wheels don't spin as the front wheels do. Overall, pretty cool figure. So, I assume you guys want to see more detail of them. Well, you can see a little orange peeking through here. This whole section here is green and orange plastic that has been... I'm sorry, no, that's incorrect. It's green plastic that has been painted orange and then brown. And up here, it looks like there's two different color green parts, green plastics used in here. And this is another part that's orange but painted green. And then it's overall not bad. And his head is fantastic, and I'll get to that in robot mode. So, speaking of robot mode, let's get him in robot mode. So, first thing we want to do is find out where I want to start. So, we'll grab here, and at this point, there we go. Start here, and then pop this. And this will flip like this, and that's pretty much your legs. You want to separate them, pull that down, rotate it forward. It's on a nice heavy ratchet joint. Next, fold these in, and you have the legs. So now let's talk about the upper body. So, up here we have the arms, which tab in both here and here. And once those come down, we take these and rotate them up. It's on a double hinge. Then we're going to grab this, fold this in on both sides, this whole assembly down, so this tabs in down here. Like that. And that forms the awesome waist. Then we grab these ratchet jointed arms, pull them down, and up here, untab this from here, pull it down, we'll do that on both sides, to reveal the arm. And there's his head. Very, very nice looking Autobot. Very, very nice looking Wrecker. He's going to look really fantastic on my shelf. However, he has one huge major problem, and this actually I might buy a second guy just to get a new one. So for me, honestly, this was not a great find. This was dumb luck. But the ratchet in this arm seems to be broken. You can actually hear that. This one's fine. This one actually sounds broken. I don't even know if I want to try taking it apart to see. Looks pretty sealed in there. But, oh well. Also, the rest of it seems fine. But he got nailed on that in my review, though. So he's got a nice green visor, eye, awesome, very Robotech looking. Well, he's supposed to. He was originally a Robotech figure. One thing I do like to do is I like to not put these flat because I don't like the way they hit in the back, on the bottom of the legs. So I like to just pull these up a little bit so he can actually stand a little bit more normal. He does have very short back feet, so I'm wondering... Ah, there we go. Can actually rotate this back and down to make him more stable. Thank you, Hasbro, for thinking ahead. I really like that. You should do this more often, but probably not. Anyway, now he seems less stable for whatever reason, but whatever. Okay, there we go. So, here he is. He's got the nice thingy here, and that thingy, and this thingy, and yeah, fun. So, let's talk about what this robot's really about. Massive destruction, mayhem, and weapons. Well, he's always had this nice cannon on his shoulder, so let's add that here. Rifle, let's throw that in his hand. Blasters, missile pod, let's throw that on his arm. There we go. Small pistol, let's throw it in his hand. Larger rotating pistol. I don't know. Let's throw that on his other shoulder. Mini pistol rocket launcher scope. Let's put it right on the other gun. Yeah, that could work. I don't like this one, but the rest of them are pretty good, and I don't like this one. But overall, I think this works out pretty well for this guy. Should use this guy as whatever that Tankor thing was. Okay, so overall, very nice. I'm not a fan of stickers. Paint, okay. All this orange, it's bleeding through with the green underneath. It's okay-ish. He does have some plastic stress up here. His head is fantastic. I can't get over that. Back isn't too kibbly. It's fine. Overall, decent figure. Now, how about posability and motion? Leg. It's got this weird jointed system inside. Hinge here, 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 and here. Knee. Double jointed. It can go there unless you rotate this up, and then it can go all the way through. The thigh does have a swivel. It's really tough, but it is there. You got a double hinge here, which I almost think that was supposed to be a ratchet joint, just based on what it looks like, but it's not. It's just a simple friction. Got a nice ratchet here. No waist swivel, unfortunately. Head is on a nice ball and socket joint. Gun here on a swivel. Arms, ratchet joints, broken or otherwise. Arm, one on friction, one on ratchet. Hands, stationary. Plus, he's got this really cool hinged ratcheting system, where if you actually look at his armpit here, which is very hard to see in this light, I'm noticing. Give me 1 second. Might be able to light things up. See, still can't see a lot of the detail, but see where it's glinting off? All that is detailed, like pistons and tubes and springs, and it just looks amazing. And it's very hidden unless his arms are up like this. This might actually work a little bit better. No, not really. But it was worth a shot. But they look fantastic. And like a... Oh, yeah, and he's got these swivels up here, too. Just shot myself in the face with a missile. Lovely. Fun. This arm is kind of annoying. Found it. That's why I don't like missiles in the Transformers. So overall, pretty decent figure. I gave him a ranking of 7.75 or 7.8 because he does have some major issues. Arm. Transformation, I gave him an 8. He does have some interesting portions while transforming. Accuracy, I gave him an 8 because he's not his original vehicle form, although the original vehicle form was not that great to begin with. So he ended up with an 8 anyway. Robot mode looks fantastic. Not a fan of these sticking off his arms, but they're a little less bad in person than they are in pictures and videos that I've seen. So I'm okay with them. The back wheels, not really good. Paint apps. The ones that are on here are okay. The rest, stickers, eh. I gave him an 8 for that too. Weapons, I gave him a 10. Come on, I mean, he deserves 10 for the weapons. Joints, I gave him a 4. This really hurt him on that. If this wasn't like this, he might have got around a, even with the legs, and I hate messing around with legs. He ends up with a, he would have ended up with a 6, or maybe a 7 for the joints if that didn't happen. But he ended up with a 4. Posability, 8. He's actually pretty posable. You can really get some awesome poses out of this guy with the way his feet move. Like that, I mean, seriously. So, posability, 9. Sturdiness, 7. Even though he has got these amazing feet, he's very tippy. I don't know why, it's just his center of gravity is off somewhere. Other issues, he got a 7. I've already explained those. But, overall, 7.8. So it's not terrible. It's actually a really good figure. Just the shoulder is really bugging me. So if I do see this guy in the store, I may end up picking up one and using this as a custom for something. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry I talked for almost 20 minutes on this guy, but he was interesting. If you have any questions, and he's fiddly too. If you have any questions, please post a comment down below and I will get back to you. Or you can send me a message. I'll respond to either. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next review.